Let's hear it again for the Greater Miami Symphonic Band. Woo! We have some big fans down there, front and center. Okay. Henry Fillmore was the son of a preacher who ran away at age 18 to join the circus, believe it or not. He married a hoochie-coochie dancer, that's the nice term, became a famous band leader, composer, and music publisher, and finally moved to Miami when his physician advised him that he had only a few months to live. He proved his doctor wrong, living a very productive 18 years in our wonderful city. Fillmore probably wrote more original music than any other composer. Among them was a rousing march he wrote in 1929 for his professional band's popular radio broadcasts, while he was still living in Cincinnati, Ohio. It was written at the request of one of the sponsors of those broadcasts, and when he heard the march, he proclaimed, "It's a foot lifter of a march." So get ready to start tapping your feet. The name seemed appropriate, so Fillmore made it the title of what became one of his most popular marches. Here it is, The Foot Lifter.
For some reason, titles of nobility are often bestowed on composers noted for their marching compositions, most notably John Philip Sousa's nom de musique, the March King. American composer Roland Seitz was known as the parade music prince. Although he composed many concert works for band, he was best known for his stirring and melodic marches, of which he wrote at least 56. The best known of these is March Grandioso. Although it has an Italian or Spanish-sounding title, and despite an opening theme that quotes Liszt's Hungarian Rhapsody number 14, it is an all-American march masterpiece. It is always appropriate for community bands to play music written by Seitz. He not only developed his interest in music by playing in the Glen Rock, Pennsylvania community band, he later returned as its leader after putting himself through the Music Institute at what is now Youngstown University in Ohio. He remained a community band leader the rest of his life. So let's all listen as the Greater Miami Symphonic Band plays March Grandioso.
Henry Fillmore wrote even more marches than John Philip Sousa. He penned over 250 compositions, and most of them were marches. He had some fun with the title of the march the band is about to play. Shortly after he completed it, his professional band played a series of concerts at the Cincinnati Zoo. Each time he played his new march, he gave it a different name. He called it the Cincinnati Zoo March one night, the Pure Food and Health March the next night, and so forth. Finally, realizing it was probably his finest march ever, he published it in 1920 using its present title. Dedicated to all of us, this is Henry Fillmore's march, Americans We.
originating during the Civil War. The powerful poetry of our next selection speaks not of the terror and tragedy of that war, but of faith and the ultimate triumph of the human spirit in the face of adversity. We can be thankful that today's conditions are a far cry from the divided sentiments of those dark days in our American history. The Battle Hymn of the Republic, written by Julia Ward Howe, still speaks powerfully to us today. Now with a voice of unity, promising hope for a better future. The Miami-Dade College North Star Singers join conductor Robert Longfield and the Greater Miami Symphonic Band in a glorious setting for concert band and chorus by Carmen Dragon of the Battle Hymn of the Republic.